Far Grand Finals of the Southeast Asia Steelseries 1v1 Championship. I am excited for this matchup coming up on a small Brawl Haven, all stages. Let's go. Tiger sticking with the Bryn. So far, looking at the bracket, last time he fought against Far, he was on Taros first, then Bryn. When he fought against Sphinx, he was on Taros first, then Bryn. So Tiger is definitely looking to close this out as soon as possible. Far, never mind. Okay, Tiger almost reverses it on him. Luckily, Axe neutral air, not the most knockback at that amount of damage, but that was pretty frightening. Okay, Far. All right.
Now, you mentioned that Tiger started with the Taros before and then swapped over to the Bryn. The first game that he played Taros against Far, that was a loss. That's what prompted him to swap over to the Bryn. That's probably why he's starting with the Bryn here, because he then won 3 games in a row after that with that Bryn pick.
I honestly, you could have been talking about the matchup with Sphinx, because that was exactly what happened there too. And that's interesting to see. But yeah, Tiger seems to be opening up to that Taros and using the Bryn to finish things off. Far, however, does not seem to care too much about the Bryn in game number 1 at the moment. Let's see how things play out. Nice little Nares, jabbing Tiger here and there. Tries to catch him with that down light. Ooh, but he gets set away. One more axe there from the edge there, and that could be it for Far's first stock.
Oh, that's it. Signature. The first hit, he was in orange. The second hit, he was in red. And that's where the force dump was, so that knocked him out off the top. Weapon spawn coming in high in the middle of the stage. Far is able to immediately grab that. Gonna go over to the corner and just throw out a raw side signature. A little bit of an interesting choice there. Maybe it was just baiting Tiger over so he could put out some string damage.
We see Far not falling for the same tactics that Tiger employed against Sphinx, where he would go for the side light, then he'd go for the chase dodge pivot down light, catch a jump. Oh, and Far stopping Tiger from going for one of those side sig snipes. Oh, he dodges the side sig with the down sig. It was like he just was a puff of smoke. He hit the clone, and the neutral sig hits and catches Tiger through the weapon throw. Tiger goes straight off the top, and Far, with some really quick movement, takes stock number 2 and continues with his lead. Tiger has been constantly finding those side sigs to steal the leads away from players. He still might be able to with those weapon throws, but that was some really great footwork coming out from Far in that second stock.
He used his teleportation jutsu to get behind Tiger. See, he's able to use his Sharingan to get the lead here. Been watching a lot of Naruto lately, and I didn't say anything about that in North America, so I got to shove it all in here.
It's okay. You typed plenty. We all saw. Tiger with the axe. Nice neutral air. Oh, I thought he was going to go for another one for sure, but he was trying to get that cider to send Far off the right side of the stage. Oh, that's it. Far did not respect the side sig there. Tiger making great use of the axe. And sending him off the far left side of the stage. Side sig, no. Far does not own this left side of the stage. I just said it was the far left side of the stage. I'm having a lot of trouble tonight, Sparky.
It's okay, man. It's late. It's almost 2 a.m. for you.
I mean, it's a lot of trouble, but it's also a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Our last block together.
Of course. Short. You can still be enjoying it and be tired. That's okay, Gaza.
It is?
Yes,
really glad
absolutely.
I'm glad I got permission from you to enjoy myself during this cast.
You don't need my permission to enjoy yourself.
I don't need. Okay, that's good to know.
Not at all.
Far is, well, it felt like Far was in control of that game 1 the entire time. And it's feeling like that in a game 2 as well. But for some reason, Tiger, no matter what the game state, is just like, I'm Bryn. My signatures are really strong, and they last for a very long time. I'm going to hit you with them. Oh! And then he wins the game. Okay, nice dive kick. That was impeccable recovery from Tiger, despite all the amazing orb play coming out from Far. Accidentally doesn't pivot the side sig there, I think. And Tiger starts wailing on with the axe hits, going, ha, you needed to hit that side sig. Now I'm going to take the lead. Doesn't get the pickup. I wonder if that was supposed to be pickup recovery. Not certain. Side light, side air, actually enough from the center of Demon Island to take Tiger's first stock.
Now, one thing that Far is going to have to worry about here is that axe side signature. Like what we saw at the end of last game, you have that tiny wall. His hurt box ended up peaking up just a little bit too high. He was too high on that wall and ended up making contact. The side signature, the max range of it, the little tip was enough to make contact and get that stock. But also on the side of Tiger, he's going to have to worry about that big Spirit Bomb, that down signature from Far that he can throw to cover the edge as well.
Don't know how Tiger manages to land those side sigs every time. Far, however, finally landing one of those neutral sigs that he's been putting out for so much in these games. Goes in for that gravity. I think that was a gravity cancel. Actually, it was just a regular neutral sig. Gravity cancel down light right afterwards. Gets the recovery. Tiger off the top of the stage. This might be Far's game. Let's see what Tiger can do to bring it back.
Keeping Tiger weapon starved should be a major priority here for Far. See, he should have dipped after that. Once he got the sidelight side air, he should have dipped and gone over, tossed his orb away to just throw something at Tiger and then grab the weapon. Because that after hit that he missed was not guaranteed. He should have gone to strip the field.
Ooh, he chased us straight up. Balls, goes that side air. Tiger's so damaged. Oh, the slide charge, neutral sig. Oh, he was going. That's like Far's signature move. It's like, okay, I'm 2 stocks ahead. You're deep in the red. I'm just going to go for that slide charge pivot, fully charged, neutral signature. Tiger, however, not getting hit by it, and Far now getting swatted away. Just 2 neutral sigs, and the recovery to finish it off. Far with the 2 stock on Tiger. Nearly. Actually, that was pretty close to double the damage. It looked like it was lower, but it was 602 damage to 299. Way outperforming Tiger on Demon Island there in game number 2. And we've got ourselves a close grand final set. I'm excited for it. Tiger switch. No, he's still on the Bryn. No Taro so far. Will we go back to Small Brawlhalla? I'm wondering.
We are going to go back to Small Brawlhalla. I don't see anything about Demon Island that was like specific to that stage to where like Tiger would have said, yeah, no, I'm going to ban that one straight away like we see a lot of players do. So we also didn't really see any gimmicks from Far, which were like the one reason, like a lucky gimp on the left side, or, oh no, Tiger happened to dodge wrong this one time and that's the reason Far won. Like Far just straight up beat Tiger.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if the map size actually really worked out in Far's favor, because last time we were on Small Brawlhalla, Far was in control for the majority of the game, but Tiger was taking out stocks in orange as soon as he could, the side sigs and stuff like that, and the neutral sigs as well. But wasn't really as capable of doing that. Even though he did get that one really amazing side sig, the neutral sigs weren't enough to take Far off the top, and Far just stayed in complete control of the game. Now Far, a little bit of a damage deficit, picks up the gauntlets.
Ooh.
I was expecting maybe, oh, okay. Excellent pivots. What are we going to do here? Nice. Catches that pogo landing. Gravy catches down late, but oh, it was like the most max range down late I think I've ever seen on Gauntlets. Wasn't able to get the nair right afterwards. Up throw comes straight down. Manages to pick it up, and the side stick misses, but he immediately turns around, gets that backdash. The ground pound comes through. Beautiful spacing on the ground pound. I actually cannot stress that enough. If Far did not stop holding away, or if he stopped holding away, rather, he would have been hit by that side air and just lost the stock completely. Instead, he was able to dodge that side air from Tiger, finish off the stock. Now the stocks are even 2-2.
Tiger is here with the weapon advantage. One comes in high in the middle, but unfortunately Far wasn't there to grab it straight away. You saw him drifting away from the middle over to the left side. But he's able to get back to it, has the gauntlets in hands, goes for the sidelight and the GC sidelight the other direction. Ooh, throws his gauntlets away, but Tiger D-lights over, gets right above Far, comes in with the down signature, ends up picking up. There is a spawn on the field. The side air sends Far away from it.
Okay, Far picks up a weapon finally. Tiger doing a pretty good job, keeping off stage for as long as he did. Neutral light. Fortunately, Spear Neutral Light outranges the orb, but it was a close call. That time actually reacting, or at least predicting, Tiger's tendencies with the Spear side sig. Like, it's like you shouldn't be worried about when you're in red with Tiger. It's like, oh, I'm in orange. That means I'm going to lose my stock if I'm not careful, because Tiger's going to look for that side sig right away. Far gets hit. I think he touched. He did. Manages to make it back to the stage. Will he go for that recovery one last time? No, sider to the left side, and he's actually living a lot longer than you would expect, and that will do it. Orb ground pound to stall, maybe catch Tiger reaching too far. Tiger doesn't fall for it, and the recovery takes him off the top. Far, one stock away from being on match point.
Yeah, Tiger perfectly delayed that recovery. You saw him dip down below just a little bit underneath that ground pound, expecting at least something from Far. Then that was an easy recovery punish off of that ground pound. Easy stock there. Ground pound comes in from Far. Another recovery from Tiger. He's going to go for the double. He goes for the double. Double D-light into the side air.
Ooh, he went for the neutral stick. I think a neutral stick will definitely take Tiger out now. I'm not so sure about the orb, however.
He's not spending a lot of time in the air, though. So he might not be able to catch that neutral signature. Might have to find a sidelight side air.
Down sig? Yep, there it is. Far's got some pretty predictable tendencies at the moment when he's got the weapons. It's like if there's a point in neutral and he's got the orb, he seems to backdash, pivot side sig. always misses. When they're recovering, he's going to go for that down sig where he just gets that little bit of extra charge to get the edge guard, and Tiger seems to be downloading him in this regard. Weapon throw comes down. That's going to be it. Far doesn't have the jumps to make it back, and Tiger 2-stocks returns the favor in game number 3. And honestly, he's returned even the damage deficit. That time nearly doubling the damage that game as well, saying, okay, Far, you probably don't want to go back to small Brawlhalla and leave that open. You see Tiger locks it straight in, goes, hey, I've won every game here so far. I'm not going to stop going.
Yeah, that's the thing is what do you do there? Do you ban that map and leave something else open?
Yes. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. Brawlhalla is a very unique map in the sense that a player like Tiger is going to totally take advantage of your playstyle with how early he could take away your stocks. I mean, you have to be worrying about that constantly, and he's been so good with Bryn's side sigs that I would say, like any other map, you're going to increase your survivability like tenfold.
That's true, but also on other maps, like you saw last game, Far was struggling to find KO options. He's not finding those neutral signatures on just a randomly jumping opponent like he was before. So maybe on a map like Brawlhalla, he's going to lose his stocks earlier, but he also has a better chance of taking stocks as well. So his idea might be to hope that he can take stocks before his opponent can. And I know that sounds obvious, like,
no, I get it.
That's how you play the video game. But my guess is that's what he's hoping for, because he's not finding these cheeky insigs like he was earlier. He has to rely on these side-light side airs, which he's going to have to try and outpace Tiger's side signatures, which are going to kill earlier than his side-light side airs, except on a stage like
Don't side sig. Don't do it Far. Okay, good. He didn't side sig in that moment. He's down, jumping around. Oh, okay. Went for it. Primes an orb.
I'm chill
Tiger
with
off
it.
Stage.
With it right there, you see those side signatures coming out when Tiger's unarmed.
Sig.
I'm chill with that because he doesn't really have the range to then punish it. Like you saw Far throw out 2, and Tiger tried to punish with a dash jump move, which he's not going to have the range if he's unarmed. If he has Spear in his hand, absolutely stay away from those random things because he's going to be able to punish those.
Ooh, Far is doing a really, really good job of not taking too much damage from Tiger here. Tiger's desperately trying to get as much extra credit as he can. And finally, one of the side six connects point blank, and Tiger had already taken way too much damage to have a chance of surviving against that. Far primes the gauntlets. I don't think he picked up the new orb, so this one's a little damaged. Okay, Tiger just starts putting in the kicks and punches. Nice little gravity cancel downline and recovery. Falling sider from Far, chased out just all the way through, chains it as well. Sidelight, downlight, gets the gravity cancel sidelight, but no follow-up afterwards, but that was almost an amazing string. Far still putting on the damage, and now it's almost completely even. Can Far do it? One sider comes through. Tiger, will he go for the ground pound? Will he go for the side sig? Falling side air, down sig, that's going to be it. Far on potentially the last stock of the tournament. Can he do it? Can he bring it to a Game 5, or is Tiger going to become your Southeast Asia Steelseries 1v1 champion? Let's find out. Tiger gets a little bit of damage in. Oh, doesn't get the double downlight, though. He went for all of it.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's
big damage
brutal.
that Tiger's getting. Far was also bringing it back to, ooh, man, you can't just go for that right over on the corner. Yo, he gets the stock there.
Okay. And those moments you were talking about, right, on Small Brawlhalla, if you're thinking, I'm going to be winning neutral 40% of the time, you might as well make it count when you do win it. And there he goes off the top. Side light. Goes for the read. Nice neutral air. No side air afterwards, Tiger. Hits it with the neutral air again. Far. Dash jump. Down air. Goes for the side air. Falling down air as well, but Tiger gets the side light. No pivot down light. Oh, Tiger. He's just reading him all over the place. Side light, down light. Doesn't get the gravity cancel side light, and without a dodge, Tiger is just one good sig away.
Ooh.
Down sig did hit. Far has to get so much more damage in, though. This is so tough, and now with the axe, even a light attack could do it, but Far has him. Oh, he gets side aired. Oh, is this going to be it? Oh, that's it.
He's done. Tiger yet again, time after time, is your 1v1 Steel Series Southeast Asia champion. He dips from the lobby straight away. He knows he's won. He's done. He's ready to go. He's won that championship gold.
Congratulations to Tiger. Another tournament well played. Being the champion of the Steel Series 1v1 Southeast Asia Championship. Really excited to see that, and amazing play from Far. I am honestly just excited to see players like Sphinx and Far do as well as they did in the top 3 bracket, and to be able to go against Tiger respectively. I mean, they were all taking a game each time they went against him, but it's just really showing Tiger is the master of adaptability when it comes to this region.
Yeah, he definitely is. That is